You're refreshing your banking app for the 5th time tonight, thumb hovering over the balance like it might change if you stare hard enough. Rent's due tomorrow. The math has to work. Meanwhile, a parking ticket's been sitting on your dashboard for 2 weeks, bright orange, right in your sight line every time you get in the car. You haven't registered it once. Your brain isn't broken. It's doing exactly what stress evolved it to do. Narrow the aperture, kill the peripheral vision, fixate on the one threat that feels immediate. But that tunnel has a cost you're not tracking. There's a single question you can ask yourself mid-decision that instantly reveals whether financial stress is secretly steering your choices. You step into a coffee shop, wallet thin, and suddenly the overhead menu is the only thing in the world. Prices, math, nothing else. Princeton economist Eldar Shaffer and Harvard's Sindel Mullainathan named this tunneling. Scarcity of money, of time, doesn't matter which, hijacks your focus and locks it onto the single loudest problem in front of you. The bill, the rent, the overdraft alert. Everything outside that frame goes dark. Your kid's permission slip, the pill you were supposed to refill. Not forgotten exactly, never even loaded. And here's the part that should worry you. Tunneling doesn't feel like a malfunction from the inside. It feels like focus. You feel sharper. You get through the test faster, catch your own mistakes. Then, months later, same farmer, same test, different scores. Worse every time. This is the field experiment behind Sindel Mullainathan and Eldar Shaffer's research. They studied Indian sugarcane farmers who get one big payday at harvest, then scrape by for months until the next one. Same brain, same person. The test didn't change. Their bank balance did. Before harvest, tight on cash, they lost the equivalent of a full night's sleep in cognitive function. After harvest, flush, that capacity came right back. You get in your car. Nothing's actually happened yet. It's still hypothetical. Researchers ran the exact same puzzle test on shoppers at a mall. But first, they asked half of them to imagine a scenario. Your car needs an expensive repair. That's it. No real bill. No real damage to their bank account. And for lower-income shoppers, their scores dropped anyway. Same collapse in cognitive performance as the real cash crunch. The higher-income shoppers barely blinked. So it wasn't the money at all. It was the thought of the money, which raises an uncomfortable question. If imagining a bill can do this much damage, what is your brain doing to you every single day? You can't out-discipline biology mid-crunch. Princeton economist Eldar Shaffer and Harvard's Sindel Mullainathan ran the numbers across sugarcane farmers, mall shoppers, even lab volunteers. Same dip in cognitive bandwidth every time, regardless of baseline IQ or bank balance. Rich people tunnel too, on deadlines, divorces, packed calendars. The cruel part, tunneling makes you miss the late fee, skip the fine print, forget the appointment, and each slip narrows the tunnel further. It's not a character flaw. It's a feedback loop. And that loop has a mechanism inside your skull that's even harder to believe. It's 11 p.m. You're not hungry, but there's your thumb, swiping open a delivery app anyway. All day your brain has been tunneling, locked on tomorrow's due date, running the same math over and over. That kind of focus burns fuel, real cognitive fuel, and by 11 p.m. the tank is empty. So when the app glows and asks, still there, the part of you that would normally say no, wait, you don't need this, just doesn't answer. It's offline. What's left is the oldest circuit you have. Something small, something warm, something now. You tap order. And here's the part that should worry you more than the receipt. You tape the card to the fridge. Not to hide it, to see it. That's the trick. Real fix. Automate the bills before payday even lands. Ramp built a 24-hour rule into corporate cards for exactly this reason. Friction beats willpower. You don't need more discipline at 11 p.m. You need fewer decisions waiting for you there. Keep a buffer. Not investments. Cash. Boring. Untouched. Behavioral economist Richard Thaler called this mental accounting. And it works precisely because it's irrational. A few $100s sitting there quiets the alarm before it fires. Design the calm in advance. Because your brain isn't broken. It's running exactly the program evolution gave it. And that program has one more trick left. You'd still choose the coffee, the trip, the small treat that isn't the emergency. That's fine. But you'd never quietly move rent money to cover a stress buy at 11 at night. Never say yes to a bad loan just to make the panic stop for an hour. That gap between those two answers, that's tunnel vision, caught red-handed, before it costs you anything. You don't need a budget app for this. You need 5 seconds and one honest question. Ask out loud if you have to. And here's the reframe. Your brain was never trying to sabotage you. It was trying to save you, using tools built for a threat that had teeth and claws, aimed at one that just has a due date. Ask the question, widen the tunnel. Choose on purpose.